Good Sunday afternoon. It's gloomy and rainy here again, and it's December 10th. Welcome. I'm Sylvia, the crafty old lady, and this is day 10 of December Daily. We had a very tragic thing happen in our town last night, and I was debating whether I even felt like working in my journal, but what happened was at about 5:30 or 6 last night, we heard and felt a loud boom. A few minutes later, my son called, and we heard all the sirens, and a couple blocks away from my son's house, another house had exploded, and when I say exploded, the whole house is gone, and the two houses next to it were damaged, and the one occupant of the house was dead. And it was a horrible gas leak, is what it was. So please be careful. Make sure if you smell gas to always call the gas company. Apparently the gas person was already on the way over there when the crash happened, or when the explosion happened. But it was too late. And along the same lines, make sure your smoke alarms and carbon monoxide alarms have fresh batteries in them. And with that, I guess we'll just go ahead and make the envelope for my grandson's gift card. And this envelope is 5 inches by 3.5, so I'm going to look on my envelope punch board, and I guess the smallest 5 by 5, we want, let's see, here's the envelope size, or the card size, so I got to find the 5s. Let's see, here's 5 by 5, what'd I say, 4 by 5, or 4 by 6 should be good. What'd I say it was? I can't remember. It's almost 5, so 4 by 5 should be fine. We'll make a 4 by 5 card, and our paper needs to be 7.5 by 7.5. I'm going to pick out a paper and we'll get that cut up. Well, I am having a hard time finding a piece of paper the right size. 7.5 by, let's see if this one will work. And see, this is only like 6.5. I have decided not to use the envelope punch board, but for this envelope, I think I'm just going to make my own little envelope, and like this. And then we're going to have to cut off some of this. So I don't think it will fit in my little cutter, but we can, let's see, I need to have it be about like this. I think someone is messaging me about, I don't know, about maybe about what's going on. And then we can do this, and I'm going to just kind of cut it right about here, and I'm just going to glue it down on the sides. And I also want to make an envelope for these two, a thank you card I got from my daughter-in-law, and this is an old letter that I had sent to my little brother in 1977. He was 8, and he has passed away. He passed away around this time of year, a couple of years ago, and I just found that in a box of old photos. So I'm going to put those in an envelope, and this is what I'm going to put in my journal for December 10th. But for now, we're going to do this, and we're going to glue this side up. So we're going to just put some glue here and glue here. I'm going to round the corners and do a little notch here. So we got our little corner rounder, and where's my little circle punch? There it is. So we'll do this. Yeah, that tragedy is shaking up a lot of people. It's just so sad. I don't know how, how many times where I thought that maybe I smelled gas and it was never anything over the years. So I tell you, we're very lucky. Alright, so that's all done with that. I'm gonna do my gluing now. And that's a super easy envelope. And then I'm not going to put the seal on it yet because I have something else that I want to put in the card. I don't have everything yet that I want to put in the envelope. Let's put it that way. So, there we go. And there we have an envelope. Super easy, super quick. Let that glue, and then after I get it all filled up, I will put the seal on it, just like this. Alright, so that's that envelope. Now, I'm going to see if I can find some other kind of scrapbook paper so I can show you how I use the envelope punch board in case anyone was interested in that. Alright, this one's the biggest, and it is 5 1/4 by 4. So 5 card size. 5. I guess we'll do a 5 by 5, and I need an 8 1/8 by 8 1/8 piece of paper. Alright. Okay, so I have never actually made an envelope this big on my envelope punch board. I usually made mini envelopes. So this is 8 1/8 by 8 1/8. And, oh, where is it? Yeah, okay. And so my score line is going to be at 4 1/8. So I'm going to take my paper and put it to 4 1/8, punch a hole, and get my little bone folder out here, or my scorer, and this is where you score it. I don't know if I showed that to you. Whoops. There is where you score everything, and then you turn it and you line up this little notch thing here with the score line that you made, which sometimes can be hard to see, and punch it again and make another score, and then line it up again, punch and score. Line it up, punch, and score. And sometimes, no matter how hard you try to get it exact, it does not work. But we're going to fold it on the score lines. This actually is bigger than I needed it to be. I guess, oh. Maybe not. It's like exact. I don't know if that one's going to fit. I thought I did that right. And so I'm also going to round the corner of the top flap. Oops. And glue it down. Let's see if this will fit in here. Might have to do it this way. Yeah, that'll fit that way. And then we'll just put the envelopes in there. And, oops, we'll glue it into the journal for my number 10. Alright, there we go. Of course I smush some out, like I always do. And maybe I will actually take one of my mess ups and I'll put it on there like that. And I might also try to put something a little Christmassy on the envelope, but that's going to fit fine. Alright, it's not dry yet, so let's let that dry. Where is my journal? I guess we could go ahead and do that. Just gonna glue the top of this and glue it to the top of that. There. Let that dry. Oops. I need a little clothespin. Here we go. Forgot I had that. And keep that clipped up. Alright, well, since this is my next page, I don't think a red number is going to show up too well. And I wanted to put this down here to cover up this stitching. I don't know. I know it would I wanted to kind of put this down lower here, like near the stitching, and then put the number here. So I think a number white 1 or a number 10 in white would look good there. But the first thing I want to do is go ahead and glue the envelope down. I'm just going to glue it down. I'm not, putting it in a pocket or anything. I'm just going to kind of do that. I thought I would at first cover up the stitching, and then I thought, well, it kind of looks nice like framing the envelope. So we have that like that. I'll get a 1 and a 0. Hopefully I have a white 1 and a white 0. Here's a 1. And here's a 0. So great. We got that. And then I just have to figure out what I want to do to make this look a little Christmassy. I thought I might just cut out, like fussy cut something from these pages, but nothing is super small enough, I don't think. Maybe I could just cut up one of the houses and put it here. I don't know. I am not sure, but I want to put the cards in there before I forget about that and put the numbers on. Okay. Alright, and so what are your plans for this Sunday? I don't know, maybe you're watching this tonight and Sunday's already just about over, but I think I need to go buy a couple of things at Dollar Tree, but boy oh boy, you gotta watch me in Dollar Tree, because I tend to spend too much money in Dollar Tree. So, let's see. I'm trying to find something that looks super Christmassy, that is small enough to like fit on the envelope. Like most of these Santas are too big. And I don't have any like Christmas stickers or anything. I don't know. Oh, how about him? Maybe we'll put him on there. Let's try that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and try this. I don't know where my tiny little scissors are. Oh boy. I hate when I lose things. Oh, here they are. I might outline him in black ink so that he shows up better. Do you have all your Christmas shopping done if you celebrate Christmas? I know that you have to be so careful what you talk about these days. I was almost wondering if I should even talk about Christmas. But I celebrate Christmas, and if you do, you can tell me about it. What are your traditions? Put him there. I think I will go ahead and try to put some black ink around him so he stands out a little bit. And remember, I know I'm going to count my blessings more often, because you just know it could all be taken away from you in a split second. Oops, not Christmas. Alright, let's see. We'll use this to put Santa's face on there. This will make it look a little more festive. And for my Christmas journal, we'll put him right here. How's that for number 10, day number 10, December Daily? A little envelope, handmade envelope, with some cards that I found that were given to me, and a little seal. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you celebrate Christmas and if you're done with your Christmas shopping. And we'll see you again tomorrow for day number 11. And I am not sure what we'll be doing, but tune in to find out. Bye-bye.